Good morning, my friends, and welcome to another daily vlog. This is day 4 out of 7, so we're like halfway there. Having fun so far. Today, I do not know exactly what the plans are for the day. I don't have much for plans except in the evening, other than there was an incident with Ephraim's glasses and a sibling the other day, and I might need to take him to Costco and get them adjusted because they're kind of too crooked for him to wear, even after we bent them back a little bit. So that might be happening at some point today. But I thought I would show you my morning reads, what I'm doing for like Bible reading and such right now. So I'm reading through the Bible chronologically, again, using the Bible recap. I started this in the fall, so this was not a January 1st start for me. I'm in 1 Samuel right now and enjoying going through this again. I think though that this time I'm just going to be doing the Old Testament portion. And then after I'm done the Old Testament, I'm gonna sit in some of the New Testament books for a while instead of just reading them through. I just read through the entire Bible back in the summer. I put it out there. A bunch of people joined me reading through the Bible in 90 days this summer. Was it the summer? It wasn't the fall. Yeah, it must have been the summer. So yeah, I think I'll just do the Old Testament. But that's what I'm doing for that. So I'm reading it, and then I'm reading the summary in the Bible recap. I'm also reading a psalm a day right now. I'm doing this A Year of Psalms book, and it's set up so that each month you can kind of choose. Either you can read through all of Psalms in 1 month, or you read one psalm a day, and it takes you a few months. So I started in November, and I'm in the 3rd month. So I read Psalm 81 today, I think. Yeah, I'm a little behind. I haven't been checking off my days on here all the time. I'm behind in checking off my days, but I'm not behind in reading. I just have my bookmark in my Bible and then I read it. I don't always pull this out each day, but it does have space for like praises and song and verses and notes and prayers and paraphrases. Wow, a lot of P's. And so I've been using it, a bunch of the pages throughout the months and enjoying this. So currently reading through one chapter a day. At one point, I think I will go through and read all of Psalms in a month. Maybe when I'm done, maybe I'll take a break for a month or two. I'm not really sure, but currently doing a psalm a day. And then the other thing I'm doing is The Way of the Wildflower, Gospel Meditations to Unburden Your Anxious Soul by Ruth Chow Simmons, because I got this for Christmas. It is just gorgeous. Like, this book is so beautiful. All her illustrations, I love these, like where the parts change and the black background and her illustrations. I think that just really makes them pop. I like the white background too, but I feel like the black, there's just something to it. So I'm enjoying this. There's been some good days. I feel like all the days are good. I just feel like maybe my soul is not very anxious right now, so it doesn't feel as applicable to me. But I've sent some quotes to some friends and stuff who I feel like maybe it feels a little bit more applicable to right now. Definitely would recommend this. Very beautiful, like a wonderful gift. Yeah, enjoying that. Then that's what I'm doing for Bible reading. I did start Daily Doctrine by Kevin DeYoung because Jared got that last year and read through it. They are like, it's theology. It's like 500 words of some kind of theology thing each day. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm just maybe not in the mental space to read it. I've been reading them. I've read them for like the first 18 days of the month or whatever. And just realizing I'm not like retaining anything. So I'm putting that off for now. I don't know if my mornings are just too full with everything else going on and the other readings that I'm doing. I don't know if I'm too dumb for the book. I also do know that, well, I found out when I was reading the intro that like Kevin DeYoung is Presbyterian, which has some different like theological differences, which I actually don't know a whole lot about Presbyterians other than infant baptism is a huge difference. But then reading it too, I'm kind of like, well, what do I agree with in what you're saying? And it's maybe just a little bit more than my brain can handle every morning. But I like the idea behind it. So I don't know, just pressing pause on that for now. I have not read my Dickens yet for the day, but I was realizing this morning, like, how close I'm getting to being done it. So if I read 3 chapters today, it's usually about 22 pages on average. Yeah, I'm guessing like 5 or 6 days maybe left of this. Although when I get close, I might just want to finish it. This is definitely affecting my ability to read other books throughout the day. Like, I've been doing well the last few days, I guess, but it takes a lot more time to read 20 pages of this as opposed to like 20 pages of a more contemporary book. Hence why I created a point system for my reading. The first daily vlog I did, someone was, I don't know, like, you create a point system for your reading, and I don't know if they were like laughing at it or like thinking that was too harsh or whatever, but I'm finding it actually freeing, because then I don't have to feel, what's the right word, like worried when it makes me not put off classics. First of all, like, this was supposed to take me 2 months, now it's going to suddenly take me 1 month, because it's beneficial to me, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's working. And my punishments, I think that was the thing, you punish yourself for reading. My punishments are also going to be positive things, like you have to read a book that's over 500 pages or something like that, which is things that I want to be doing, but I have a hard time forcing myself to do. So the only thing that I know that I'm definitely going to spend some time doing today, other than probably a trip to Costco, and like I'm doing some like house things. Currently have beans in the pressure cooker because I'm going to make chili and garlic bread for supper. I think I'm going to make banana bread because I have so many bananas that I'm going to freeze a bunch, but then make a few loaves of banana bread. I need to sew a blanket. Not sew a blanket, but Ephraim has a very special blanket that my mom made for him when we first adopted him, and it is very worn. It's a quilt, and I just need to go over some spots because it's falling apart and he loves it so much. Anyway, the one thing that I want to do is work on my reading journal. So like, I've thrown stuff in here, like some of the reading challenges that I want to be doing. I printed out the challenges and just stuck them in here, but I want to go through and make it prettier, decorate it a little bit. And so I got a package from Journal Say a couple weeks ago with a lot of awesome stickers and accessories that I can use, washi tape, different kinds of tape that I can use to decorate this, that I'm going to be doing. I did film a little unboxing when I opened it. I will, I think, throw those clips in here next so you can see what I all got from it. One of the things I got actually are these pens that I've been using to for my highlights and stuff. What now? I can't find any highlights in here. Well, all my annotations and things in here. Yeah, you can't really see it very well probably, but they are like the vintage colors, like the zebra Sarasa ones. I think that's what they're called. I have a set of those, but I find the ones I got from Journal Say write a little bit better. They're a little bit smoother. So yeah, I will share what I all got, and then a little bit later we will make the inside of this just look a little bit prettier is the plan. side note, but I really like this heart bubble wrap paper, whatever, heart bubble wrap, that's what it is. That's so cool. So my reading journal is pretty much just me taping in pieces of paper for different reading challenges, making different lists, etc. I just want to add some stickers to try to make it look cooler. I need to add the series that I started, the True Crime Junkies series in here yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna look through all of this and pick some stickers and tape that I think would work well for it. There's a lot of reading kind of stuff, themed stuff, intentionally, so obviously going to be using some of that. This is the end of this one sticker roll. Obviously this just was the edge and these little girls got cut off, but I was kind of thinking it might be cute to have them at the top of the page. Would that be weird? I might just do it anyway. It's my journal. I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's definitely not done, but I've made progress, so I'm going to show you what I have. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I will say I've had a lot of fun with these tapes, the girls with books, and then also the girls with cats. So cute. I'm also using a bunch of this stuff in my memory journal for the year. I shared a little bit about this on Substack and a flip through of last year's over on Instagram, and so I've started a new one. Here's a little look at what the start of this one looks like. But anyway, reading journal, keeping it simple this year. So I've got my fiction books I want to be to have read by the end of the year. I'm like halfway through Breath of Bones, making progress. We've got my classics list and my reread list. Love these little girls and these like little kittens just popping up everywhere. Adding stickers to things. Got my indie book club list there. Didn't do anything on these pages, obviously. Did add True Crime Junkies. Not gonna add much to this because I think I will fill this out as the year goes on. May throw some stickers in here in random places yet. Added some stickers down here. That's about it. I totally was gonna write down 10,000 stitches here, and then I realized it was already there. Mistakes, it's okay. It's just a simple reading journal. It doesn't have to be pretty. Couple stickers here. I did add those little girls in. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. So these are some of the reading challenges I'm doing this winter and this year, most of which I haven't made any progress in yet. Love that little girl. Also, my chair's making noise, if you're hearing noises. And that little girl. This was another one that was cut off at the end, so used that. And this is the last page. Yeah, I just love these little girls. I find them so cute. And all the little kitty stickers. So that's all I've got so far. Yeah, I need to go through and see if I've actually completed anything for these reading challenges. I'm guessing the indie book club book for this month would work for number 2 here. Yeah, so that's a look into my reading journal and adding some stickers to it. Going to just keep adding some, I'm sure. Some of these pages, I don't know if I'm gonna add more to it, like writing wise, so I don't want to just fill it up with stickers, but I can at some point if I would like. So there's that. Okay, I want to give a little bit of a reading update before closing this video out, because I'm busy this evening and I want to continue my streak of being able to get these videos out for you by the morning, so I have to edit it still yet today. Breath of Bones. I am, yeah, like I'm almost halfway through, I think. What page am I on? I'm on page 130, and I think there's like 280 pages, 285 pages. So just about halfway through. I love how the hardcovers of the Enclave books all have like something hidden underneath that kind of has to do with the book. Some thoughts on Breath of Bones. Definitely preferring the physical format better than the audiobook. But there are a few things I'm confused about, and I don't know if they are things I am supposed to be confused about still. You know, sometimes things get revealed later, and I can't tell if certain people, like, what side they're working on and like what's going on with them. So I don't know if that's a writing issue, if I missed something at the beginning because I wasn't really enjoying the audio format, or if it's to be revealed. So we've kind of have two main characters, but there are a few others that we get snippets of their perspective from, or at least one other one. We've got this Jewish man whose family is known for being protectors of the Jews, and I'm assuming their family is the one that, their family is like the one that made a golem years before. And then we've got this, and we're set in Prague. We've got this woman who is working for a newspaper, but her dad owns the newspaper, and she's coming across like some of the stuff that the Nazis are doing there. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's kind of at the point where things are starting to come together and things are starting to happen. But I am a little confused in some areas, so definitely going to finish this soon. I don't know, it won't take me that long. I just have to have time to actually sit down. And then this afternoon, earlier, I did get some time to listen to Everyone on This Train is a Suspect. Oh, I'm 51% through. So I have 4 hours and 8 minutes left, which on 2 times speed is only 2 hours and 4 minutes. I don't know, I'm not really into it. And once again, I don't know if it's because I started it reading the ebook, and I just think maybe that wasn't the preferred format for me for it. Most of the suspects are all writers, and so I feel like I can't really differentiate one from the other. One of them's a woman, so like, okay, I know that one, but everyone else, like, I don't really know. But I'm not like disliking it. I'm not trying to figure anything out. I'm along for the ride. Also, like, wouldn't take me that long to read. Well, 2 hours, I guess, if I just have time. I am gonna go make chili for supper right away, so I will get farther into it. I have like a sweater, my burgundy sweater that I always put on when I'm making chili, because then you can't tell if it splatters everywhere. Wearing a like off-white shirt, probably not the best thing if you are klutzy like me. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video a little earlier today because of a busy evening. So thanks again for joining me for another daily reading vlog. They are like more than half over now, I guess. I think tomorrow I'll be heading to the library so I can show you all the current books I have out from the library, which is a lot, and I kind of need to read some of them. I don't want to let them all go. And then we'll see what is ready for me. So I'll see you guys again in another video tomorrow.